Good afternoon, everyone. Jack McGrath with ntmarkets.com. Well, really kind of a lackluster day, even though you've seen some weakness in the treasuries, 10-year in the bonds. The Ultra looked pretty heavy today. We did have an inside range reversal in the 10-year, and you were looking for a lower low, and you did get that with the trade down to 131.12. But really, you've seen declining volumes over the past several sessions. I believe if we do get this 10-year below 131.12, it's not going to look very good, and you're looking for a trade back down towards 7.5 area. And I would keep an eye on the bonds. They traded down to 06 today, and I think if you started to take one out 143.01, 02 area, you'd be looking for some more downside pressure. I'm not overly bearish at these levels with the low volume. You do have that weekly outside range reversal in the 10-year, and you're looking for a higher high for this week, and you still have several sessions to go, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. And if we hold above this 131.12 area, it's possible you have a little bullish flag, and the objective is over a point higher above, we're going to say 26.5, 27 area. So there's still some signs that the market could go up, but today it just seemed like it was, traded heavy most of the session. When we found a bid, it was rejected, and then you traded right back down towards the low end of the range. Tomorrow, let's see, the pivot. We have pivots. Tomorrow you have the 10-year is 131.16, and in the bonds is 143.13. Those are your daily pivots to keep an eye on. S&P's new contract highs. I believe the Dow had a new contract high. The one area that is still not even close to as highs is the NASDAQ, even though it's trading fairly decent. I think you have to take out 27.80 to look for another leg up. And now it looked to me like the contract high in the NASDAQ is around 27.48, or excuse me, 28.48 so quite a bit higher. So if we start to see, well, it's probably the weighting in Apple. So if you start to see Apple catch some strength, look for that NASDAQ to start taking off as well. My level in the S&Ps is 1324. That's off of a continuation S&P chart. You're looking at 07. Back in 07, these were some of the highs that we had, and I like that 1050 area now, support, and then below there you have bigger area of 05, 06. But one notable play, and we've seen this pretty much in every area, but on Monday we saw a big block trade go through, and a dealer was selling the Eurodollar options, the short June 91.3 put spread, and buying the gold June 73.76 put spread. Paid 3 basis points for 40,000. We looked at open interest this morning. Those are all new positions. We did see that trade in numerous other product Eurodollar. The short April 91.3 versus the blue April 81.3 put spread is traded. Also good size, new positions. And then you saw the same strikes in blue June today. Not that many, probably 2,500, but that's been kind of the flavor here over the past week or so, is the curve steepening. And I think that's why we have to keep an eye on the long end. If the bonds start to get below that 131.01, 02 area, 143.01, 02 area, that could start to bring more steepening trades to come in. So we'll be watching the long end going into tomorrow. Don't forget, you get the State of the Union speech tonight, so we'll see how the market reacts off of it. Have a good evening. Jack McGrath with ntmarkets.com. Thank you.